Hey Bloomers, it's Bloom. All right, today I'm going to talk about anxiety and depression, and I want to talk about love because you know how I feel about love. All right, so how many people can identify with anxiety? How many people can identify with depression? How many can identify with having both? Ice is the pig. So, what is anxiety? Anxiety is when you're living in the future. Depression is when you're living in the past. And when you have both, you feel kind of stuck. You paralyze yourself because you wish you once were who you were, but then you wish you were something else, were somewhere else, be somewhere. None of that matters. The only thing that matters is what happens in this present moment. Something the Queen Code taught me is that to receive more, you have to open yourself to receive more in order to be more. And to do that, it starts with self-forgiveness. I struggle with that. You have to forgive yourself for things that happened in the past. And you have to forgive yourself that you have to accept the fact that you're not where you want to be yet. You have to love yourself through the process that you're going through. Okay? We have 6 areas of our lives. In my eyes, we have 6 areas that we are growing in. We have the mental, we have the emotional, we have the physical, we have the spiritual, we have the relational, and we have the financial. Okay? We each come across these areas and we each are to grow through these areas. But all of these areas will never be 100%. 100%. They will never be perfect at one point in time in your life because, you might have a financial issue one year, or you might have a health issue another. You might be in a relationship one year, you might not be. So subconsciously, I believe we have to pick and choose where we want to struggle, aka where we need to grow. We need to realize where we need to grow. So, relationally, if you have a hard time with maintaining relationships, work on that. Work on yourself and how you love yourself and how you see yourself. You can't put all these expectations on someone else when you need to fulfill yourself emotionally. If you feel emotionally imbalanced, like one day you're up, one day you're down, one day you're all around, like this girl, you need to find a balance. You need to find a balance. And that also comes into spiritual. Meditate. Meditation is life. Okay, meditation is the bag. Okay, meditation will take you there and bring you back a whole new man, woman, child. Okay. Physically, get active. Go out there. If you want to beat anxiety and depression, the best way to do that is do something that's gonna make you focus on your breathing. Okay. I play rugby and I love it. But let me tell you something. A sister is not a runner. Okay. But she's gonna learn today and she be focusing on her breathing. And that's why I love it. Because I don't have to focus on what's gonna happen in the future, what's gonna happen in the past, what has happened. I just focus on I just gotta breathe before I collapse. Okay. But it all comes back to self-acceptance. You have to accept yourself for who you are. Don't rush into who you want to be. Don't get stuck on who you used to be because you're growing and you're flourishing. You are blooming into this beautiful, radiant soul that you are destined to be. Stop comparing yourself to other people's lives because you don't know the obstacles that they went through to get to that finish line. And sometimes you don't want to know. We all have things in this life that we don't want to do that we got to do. But that's a part of growth. You are growing and you are on the right path. You are exactly where you need to be. Do not give up and keep persevering. Nothing else matters. Love yourself for who you are now. Live in the now and learn to breathe. All right? Peace and love. Namaste.